What is the meaning of life? We have been trying to find the answers about this question for eons, literally from the beginning of time. And nobody has been able to answer it so far. Everybody comes up with their own version of it. Today you can hear my version of it. When you were born, the only thought that you ever had was survival. You just wanted to get out of that womb and survive. And you did. That is why you are listening to this video. The reason why we wanted to survive was that was the only thing on our mind. So the mind was not developed at that time, but you wanted to come out of this womb and become liberated. As a kid, when you were growing up, your thought was to get educated, to go to school and college and have friends and enjoy your life. But your meaning of life was to do something in your life. What was that something? Everything kept on changing as you went further and further. First, you just wanted to be maybe a pilot. Later on, you wanted to be a traveler. Maybe you wanted to be a scientist. And everything started changing. Then life took a turn and you had to take up serious studies. And when you were taking up serious studies, the only thought that you had was you wanted to be the best student over there. You wanted to come out in flying colors and you wanted to be the winner so that you can land good jobs. You can go ahead in life, earn money. That was your dream. The meaning of life was only to go ahead this way. Later on, you started working. Maybe you joined a business. Your idea was to set up a life of your own where there was somebody to share your life with you. You wanted a life partner. You wanted to acquire things. You thought of house. You thought of properties. You thought of bank balances. Your idea about life was to become successful in your job or in your business or whichever field that you were taking in. You wanted to be the greatest person there. You wanted to earn a lot of money. You wanted to be a millionaire or a billionaire. Your thought was only about becoming successful. Then you wanted to have kids. You wanted to put the kids in the best of the schools so that they get the best of the education. You always thought that you were denied a lot of things in the past. So you wanted to give them to your children. You wanted a happy married life. What was the meaning of life at that point in time? You just wanted to be happy. You just wanted contentment and peace. But then the thought comes that no, what I want is to have a better life ahead of me. I want to earn a lot of money. I want to make a name for myself. I want to be somebody in life. So you progressed further. The meaning of life for you at that time was to do something with your life. It was always about doership. As you progressed further in your life, you started looking towards a further horizon. That was about retirement. You wanted to gather sufficient funds so that you can retire properly. If you are in business, you wanted to leave behind a very good chunk of money for somebody behind. You wanted to establish your business. You wanted to take it worldwide. As an employee in a company, you wanted to reach the highest position in the company. You wanted your children to go to the best of the colleges. You wanted their education to be the best amongst anything in this world. The best B schools. You wanted them to take up good jobs, maybe start up their own. It depended again. You already had a house, you had loans, you had various other things, but then retirement was up ahead, maybe 10 years later. So your thought was, what is the meaning of life at that point in time? I want to be retired. I want to have a better life when I retire. I need to have bank balances. This is what you were looking for. Then retirement comes in. When retirement came in, the one thought that bugged you was about your health. You wanted a better life. You wanted better health. You wanted your spouse to be hale and hearty. You wanted everybody to be around you. Your sons, your daughters, your grandchildren. You wanted a house full. You didn't want any kind of diseases. You wanted to travel the world. There were lots of things in the past which you were not able to do, and now you thought that you could do them. So, what was the meaning of life now? It meant that I want to travel the world, I want to dwell in the unreal, I want to keep on searching for that happiness which never came my way. As you progressed further and further, you started regretting everything that you had done in your life. Whether it was in your school or college, whether you were growing up, whether it was marriage, whether it was relationship, whether it is a job, whether it is a business, money, so on and so forth. You were wondering, I left behind something. I needed to that to happen, I wanted more money. I wanted to enjoy my life. I should have at that time ensured that I was doing everything that I wanted. I should have, on the contrary, wanted a fulfilled life. The question of what is the meaning of life again came, and you still didn't have an answer. This answer never came to you. You always thought that there must be some answers. Somewhere in your early 30s and 40s, you started reading books, you started watching television, you started watching YouTube videos, and you wanted to meet people who could tell you the meaning of life. You read a lot of philosophical books. You delved into spirituality. You met many people who were great philosophers who had idea about life. You met old people as well. You asked them the question, can you tell me what is the meaning of life? Everybody came up with their vague answers. All the scriptures, all the books that you read, every lecture that you attended, or everything that you did gave you only vague answers. There were no actual answers anywhere. What is life all about? Is it life about being the best version of yourself? Is that what you're looking for? Or what exactly are you looking for? Very soon you're going to be dead. And when you are dead, nobody is going to care about you. Not a single person on this planet Earth will ever think of you. Maybe some relatives, they may curse you for you not leaving behind a property for them. But nobody is going to remember you. Nothing will matter. You're just a blip in the fabric of time. What is the point of this kind of a life? Ask yourself this question. Did your life have any meaning? There was no meaning. You just lived a life which was wasted. The best thing for you to do now is to gather yourself and think about today, what is it that I can do? You have to leave behind a fantastic legacy for the future. The legacy that you're going to leave behind has to be thought of and taught to others for eons to come. Your life should be an example for others. The meaning in life can only be understood if you leave behind a fantastic legacy for yourself. Your name has to be written in golden letters. Look at Leonardo da Vinci. Look at Jesus Christ. Look at all these great sages from the past. All these people have left behind something for the world to look at and think about it. So give this world something which you over so many years have learned. Don't just leave this world and say that I have done enough. No, leave behind the meaning of your life had a meaning. You're just not a blip. You came, you did something worthwhile, and then you left. Whatever that you leave behind, that is going to be meaningful to others. They have to follow it till the end of time. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.